Hello, I'm Whizzy. It's great to meet you. Hoo, that was a lovely flight in. I'm so happy you're here because today I have a special story just for you. It's a story about kindness, sacrifice, and a boy named Zayd.
Zayd's Big Day of Giving. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between green hills, there lived a kind and curious boy named Zayd. Zayd loved listening to stories from his grandfather, who sat under the big olive tree every evening with children gathered around him. One day, as Eid ul-Adha approached, Grandfather told the story of Prophet Ibrahim and his son Ismail. Prophet Ibrahim, he began, was ready to sacrifice what he loved most, his son Ismail, because Allah had asked him. But just before the sacrifice, Allah replaced Ismail with a ram, showing that it was the willingness to sacrifice that mattered. Zayd's eyes widened. So Ismail was safe. Yes, smiled Grandfather. But their hearts had already shown true faith and obedience. Zayd thought about the story long after the other children had run off to play. He wondered, what would I be willing to give up if Allah asked me? That night, Zayd couldn't sleep. He looked around his little room filled with things he loved. His wooden toy train, his cricket bat, and especially his red bicycle that his father had worked so hard to buy him. The next morning, Zayd had an idea. He found his mother in the kitchen. "Mama, can I talk to you?" She wiped her hands on her apron. "Of course, my love. I want to give my red bicycle to Amin," he said firmly. His mother looked surprised. "But Amin is the boy from the village down the hill. The one who walks 2 hours to school?" Zayd nodded. "Yes, I want to give it to him for Eid. I want to remember what Prophet Ibrahim and Ismail did. They were ready to give up what they loved for Allah. I want to do the same." His mother hugged him tightly, her eyes shining with tears. "That's a beautiful sacrifice, Zayd." So, on Eid morning, after prayers and the special meal, Zayd tied a green ribbon around his red bicycle and walked with his parents down to Amin's village. When Amin saw the bicycle, his eyes filled with wonder. "Is this for me?" Zayd smiled. "Yes, I want you to ride it to school. It's my Eid gift to you." Amin couldn't speak for a moment. Then he gave Zayd the biggest hug he'd ever received. As they walked home, Zayd's father said, "You gave something you loved, Zayd. That's a true sacrifice. I'm proud of you." And though Zayd no longer had his red bicycle, his heart felt lighter than ever. He had honored the spirit of Prophet Ibrahim and Ismail, not with a grand act, but with a kind and thoughtful one.
Now it's your turn, little stars. What would you give to make someone smile? Tell in comments that you love the story of Zayd. And maybe you can also do something kind today, just like Zayd. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join me, Whizzy the Owl, for more magical stories every day.